Galatasaray 1, Liverpool 0. Bro, another big, massive loss for Liverpool right now. Back-to-back loss for Liverpool. This does not make sense at all. I don't get it. I think right now, Liverpool's luck have been burned out. I think the bundle have expired. The lucky bundle have expired. Arne Slot needs to go back to the drawing board. He needs to go back because this is not the Liverpool we used to know last season. Let us assume that, okay, some of the players that actually left, we had no control over those players. At least, come on, what is really happening? Liverpool's midfielders were actually the engine and the heartbeat of Liverpool last season. They are still present. So why do you change the system when you know the system is not fault? You don't change a working system. You don't do that. Why? I think the introduction of Wirtz, instead of giving these players competition right now, I think it's making these players, these midfielders, hold on to the ball even way longer. Ryan Gravenberch right now, he wants to hold on to the ball way longer. Release your ball. You don't need to dribble. Not every time you dribble. Release your ball. Stop seizing the ball. Jones, on the other hand, similar thing. You want to, make first team right now. So you want to impress the coach. This is what is happening to Liverpool's midfield right now. The midfield is no longer strong. It is easier for opponents right now to meet Liverpool centre-backs. Talking about the centre-backs, Wirtz and Konate, please, I cannot wait for you to leave the club. That is just my own thing. This is personal. If Wirtz and Konate don't get every player in Liverpool injured, I don't think this boy will rest. You see this Alisson Becker's injury right now. This injury is purely avoidable. Purely avoidable. Just kick the ball. Just basic passing of the ball. And all this would have been avoided. Yet, Wirtz and Konate, oh my word, I don't really get it. I don't get it. It's too painful. Back to back. I don't think with this current form, Liverpool can actually match Chelsea. I don't think that. I don't know. Liverpool will be taking on Chelsea this weekend. Back to back, Liverpool have lost. Liverpool created 0 chances in this game. Aside the first half, Liverpool nearly got a goal with transition, to Liverpool's penalty against Liverpool, which was scored by Osimhen. Aside that chance, Liverpool did not create another chance, especially in the second half. Nothing happened. Nothing was moving in the second half. Just only passing of the ball. Nothing. Florian Wirtz, I see Alexander Isak, I understand that particular one because he did not have proper precision with the boys, and also he's not getting full match time right now. But Florian Wirtz, what is really happening? Alexander Isak, I can understand he's not getting full match time, and also he did not train with the boys. But Florian Wirtz, what is happening? Every match Arne Slot keep playing this boy. I don't get it. Arne Slot personally, I think he has grown soft. He is not this soft with Federico Chiesa. He is not this soft with Luis Diaz back then last season. He was not this soft with Luis Diaz. But right now, I don't know. See, the system is working. The midfield trio, McAllister, Ryan Gravenberch, and Dominic Szoboszlai, use that 3 midfielders. Those 3 midfielders are warriors. You give them the instruction. Don't let the ball cross your back line. Don't do that. But I think this changes right now is messing up with Liverpool's defensive department right now. It looks like defensive department in Liverpool is very exposed. Very exposed. Today, Arne Slot decided to use Dominic Szoboszlai as a right back, which personally I actually liked that, because right now I don't understand what Jeremy Frimpong is doing. I don't understand what Conor Bradley is doing. I think Jeremy Frimpong is more of a winger than even a defender. Today in the first half, he actually tried. He tried as a winger. At least he sent in, so many crosses. He put perfect display today in the first half. At least that performance alone in the first half, at least it's not that bad. But, bro, we signed a defender, not really a winger. So I think Liverpool need to do, at least check some of these things before getting players, because I think this boy is even more solid in attack than in defense. Conor Bradley joined the party in the second half and played absolutely nothing. Ended up collecting a yellow card and mounted big pressure on himself. This match, personally, I think I've seen it all. If Liverpool continue this way, I don't think Liverpool can actually defend this title. That is the truth. If Liverpool continue this way, I've said it many times, Arne Slot need to start bringing Florian Wirtz from the bench at least 70 minutes towards the end of the game. Maybe 30 minutes towards the end of the game, at least 70th minute or maybe 60th minute. Bring this boy in. At least opponent's leg have, most likely will be shaky and most likely they have burn out. So when you bring this player, then we can actually see the best of this boy. This is how Arne Slot developed Federico Chiesa. But right now he's doing different thing entirely. Yeah, I personally I see that. I think he's trying to actually force this player. That's my own take. I think he's trying to force, this player. But it does not make sense at all. It does not make sense in any way or shape. Liverpool losing back to back. This Galatasaray that won Liverpool today lost to Frankfurt, I think heavily last match. I think 5-1 or so. They lost to Frankfurt. Frankfurt created multiple chances. Frankfurt would have defeated Galatasaray that day, I think somewhere close to 8-0. Liverpool could not create at least 3 chances today. Liverpool couldn't do that. Victor Osimhen, massive congrats. I think he put a perfect display today. At least he troubled Liverpool's defensive lineup. Today he did his best. Personally, this is just my own take. I think if Victor Osimhen, aside injury, I think personally I would have loved to see Victor Osimhen move to the Premier League. That is just my own take. This boy is just too good to be in this Galatasaray. That's just my own take. Anyways, you can try to tell me your own take in the comment section. But Liverpool right now needs to go back to their drawing board. Arne Slot needs to go back and do the needful because everybody is not happy. What is happening? What is happening with this rate? I don't see Liverpool Liverpool will struggle for top 4 if they continue like this. Liverpool most likely will struggle for top 4. It does not make sense in any shape. It does not make sense at all. Today, Arne Slot used Jeremy Frimpong as a winger. How? Why not start Mohamed Salah up front? At least Liverpool would have settled this score. Today, even that Frankfurt that actually defeated Galatasaray, today Frankfurt was, I think Atletico de Madrid defeated Frankfurt 5-1. 5-1. This is the reason why I said Liverpool were lucky. See, we were lucky that when Atletico de Madrid played Liverpool, at least Alvarez was injured. Assuming Julian Alvarez was not injured, I don't see. By now, maybe Liverpool would have gone 2 matches in the Champions League without a win. Bro, it would have been more massive than what we're actually seeing right now. It does not make sense in any shape. But I think Liverpool most likely will bounce back. Arne Slot, personally, I trust you and I believe what you can do. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to how we used to play football. Go back to last season formation. Just go back. Just go back. I believe everything will be very okay. Go back. If possible, use Robertson right now for most of the matches. Use our back line. Most of them use Bradley. If Bradley is not available, use Gomez there. Use our normal back line. Let us assume that. Let us just assume that Arnold is injured. Use Gomez on that particular fullback, that 2. Gomez, Konate, Virgil van Dijk, and Robertson. Go back to that back line. Midfield, go back to our 3 midfielders. Ryan Gravenberch, Dominic Szoboszlai, and McAllister. Then let us see what is happening. If this happens again or continue happening, then I will understand that maybe we have run out of luck. That's the truth. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section and let's go.